Welcome back to JP's Budget Collecting, as I try to make sure the cat is not going to attack my hat because the little fuzzy white ball is dangling and she's staring at it intently. What's going on? I hope everybody is having a wonderful Sunday. I have no idea what I'm going to talk about this week. I'm late because the Chiefs game went really long because it was a really slow game. And I didn't really put any thought to what this is going to be today. So, like every Sunday. So it's no different than normal. We had Unruly Simeon hanging out early. What's going on, my friend? Damers is in the house. Yes, I did bump this back like 15 minutes a while ago, thinking, not knowing if the Chiefs game was going to get done. And so, but then once I got in here, I just went on started. William Smallwood in the house. What's going on, Brett? Comic Man Andy, what is good? What is good? Carlito, my friend, how are you? I hope everyone is having like I said, had a great weekend, is going to have a great holiday. I sort of actually had my Christmas this weekend, as it turned out. Yeah. So folks came down this weekend, and yeah, so we got together and cursed the dishwasher for 2 days. So I won't go into that gory detail, but yeah. Hey, Ben Compton, what's up? Here for whatever until JoJo goes live. There you go. Hang on one second. The cat just went and knocked something off. Hang on. I'll be right back. What the heck? Okay. Well, that was high quality YouTube. She didn't break anything, but it sounded like she did. So, what's going on? Let's see. Where was I at? I was still setting up this chat. Oh, Carlito's going to ditch me for JoJo. Understandable. Planet Arizona, what is going on? All right, I think that's everybody. Kachung and Delphi are in the house. What is going on? What is going on? So I apologize to Kachung and Delphia for missing their thing yesterday. But we did family stuff yesterday, so just wasn't able to make that work. But it was good. It was good. And yeah, we're just kind of hanging out. Things coming up tomorrow night. John's Comics with Kids, 8 Eastern, 7 Central, 6 Mountain, 5 Pacific. Comigories is back. We have a holiday special. I think we have some good stuff planned for you guys. It'll be on John's channel, on John's Comics with Kids. I should have put the link in the description for this. I did not think about it. But yeah, so the holiday special. Here, let's just... right there. Coming tomorrow. Be there, be square. So yeah, we got that coming up tomorrow night. Wonderful choice, John. Although I really wish you'd have contacted me for that trade. I think I could have cut you a slightly better deal, but you did okay. So what's going on? So yeah, there he is. There's the guy. Go to his channel. Tomorrow night we'll be playing Comigories with a whole bunch of people. I think we have 16 contestants for our holiday special. So yeah, it should be a blast. It'll be a lot of fun. So yeah, come hang out with us tomorrow night. What else? And bring your ugly Christmas sweaters. DD 168. There you go. You know. So John making trades, wheeling and dealing. So I don't have an agenda for tonight. Shocking. But I also don't have a time limit tonight because we do not have D&D tonight because I think because of John we don't have D&D tonight. But no D&D tonight. And then we will have D&D next week, but we're doing a Christmas special, which at some point means I need to actually build my character for that. So what's going on? We got Mad Musings in the house. What's going on, Bill? Yeah, so Watching my teammates anywhere makes me tired. Makes me tired. You know, this morning was a little rough. My time was not nearly as good this morning. A little bit of a struggle, but we've been getting in. I feel much better. Some days I don't want to do it. Some days when it's cold, I definitely don't want to do it. But I do feel much better about myself. We have lost some weight. We are headed in the right direction, at least very slowly, but we are. Need to do a little better on the diet. But hey, what are you going to do? There is Mr. D. Runk. Cheers, George. What's going on? I need to have some things to pull up when certain people come in. I need to work on my production. That's all there is to it. Because I don't have any super chat things. I don't have any I don't even have Grogu kind of what KYC does. All I have right now is Grogu Subway Swizzle. So there you go. There you go. John's building his character for next week. Simply Incredible Podcast. What is going on? So yeah, let's see. Did I pick up anything this week? I did not. I did not pick up anything this week. That is not true. 1 second. I did. Christmas gift to myself did show up this week. So I had Christmas with my folks, but I also bought a book. I hadn't bought anything really lately. I did buy a Christmas gift to myself. It did show this week. I didn't do an unboxing. I should have. I don't know why I didn't. Mainly because I just wanted it. But so I do have one book to show this week. What's going on? Unruly is in the house. And you stole that. What did I miss? I don't know. I think I missed something. They were accusing someone of stealing something. So this is a book that I have wanted. I kept putting off buying it. I kept waiting. Then it blew up, and I thought, oh no. But I found a decent deal. Paid more than I would have if I'd got off my butt and pulled the trigger sooner. But I didn't pay some of the crazy prices right now. And I did pick up my Star Wars Heir to the Empire. So I went off the list. I didn't do a book from the 50 or the 30. But I did get this thing grabbed. Probably, it's got a couple of ticks on the back. They don't really break color, but I don't necessarily think they'll press out either. So I'm going to guess 9496. But super happy with that given what I paid. Which again was almost triple if I'd have pulled the trigger several months ago, like I should have. But hey, not too bad. So not near what it's going nice copies are going for on an auction or sales. Yeah, right now. So the one screen you had to put. Oh, and I did steal that. Yes, the one screen I had to put up. I did steal that, and I'm advertising for somebody else's channel. So there you go. I know, Daymers. I know. This is correct, John. So I will be, if it comes back at 9-4, I'll be dancing. So, and you guys don't want to see that. That's not good. So, but yeah, so that was my one. And really, he's not addicted to Star Wars. Man, I wasn't going to collect Star Wars for comics, but wasn't going to. And then now I'm sucked in and too late. It's not good. It's not good. So I guess we can talk about that. Cantonese Comic Kid. What's going on, Jeff? Yeah, Dave Meyer's got rid of a bunch of Star Wars books too soon for too little. But it happens to all of us at some point with something. So how many of you guys have seen The Mandalorian finale? I got up and watched it Friday morning. Holy crap, was that complete fan service, but it was awesome. The finale. I'll try to avoid complete spoilers, but yeah, Andy, I'm sick that I sort of sold it when I did, although it allowed me to do a bunch of other stuff, so I can't really complain. And I made really good money on that, but yeah, I'm a little sick that I sold that when I did. And then when I sold the Dr. Afra the Houdat, and then like 2 weeks later, it jumped 100 to 150 bucks, and I was like, God dang it! So, but that's okay. I made good money on both of those books, and I actually have some other Star Wars books. I think I've showed you guys most everything. I'm still like waiting for a couple more books to come in. I'm going to be doing another CGC order sometime soon. Sending some books off. I actually need to sell a book. If you guys haven't, I can. It's buried. It's in a box. But I have a Kanan #1 9.8 that is for sale right now on my Instagram. If anybody wants to check that out. You like the second to last episode better? I think from a pure storytelling standpoint, John, you were probably right. From a complete fan service standpoint, yeah, that ending, they couldn't have done anything better. I do think it sets up. I did like the way they handled like the whole thing with Bo-Katan and the Mandalorian and Moff Gideon. Like, I think that sets up some cool stuff potentially in the future. So yeah, overall, I liked it. I like this season better than season 1, I think, total, despite not liking the first 2 episodes. I feel like it was overall stronger. No spoilers. So, but it was definitely, that moment was too good for me. So I won't go any further than that, because I'm going to need to shut up, because otherwise I will spoil it, and unruly saying no spoilers. So, yeah, it's hard to avoid them right now. So you definitely need to go watch it if you get the chance. Lasso is in the house. What's going on, my friend? Well, Kachung, we might be able to, Yeah, unfortunately, I have a couple of more copies of that, but they're planning to go to CGC to sell and try to turn and burn. Yeah, so Johnson's better in season 1 for sure. I would say, yeah, because I think the overall every episode was more consistent. I felt like some of season 1 got lost. Now, I do think the first 2 episodes of this season were a little slow, and the little Monster of the Week thing didn't do a lot for me, those first 2 episodes. But the last 6 were really good. I know John didn't like season 1 at all, so there you go. You're right, crazy when all the people did the thing. No spoilers, George. Brent asking if I don't know. I mean, it's still the same universe. Obviously, these are different characters. I mean, there's some from like the Clone Wars show that show up and stuff, but these are not your typical characters. Give it a shot, I guess, is what I would say if you have interest. But yeah, Chris Grader, what's going on? Yeah. Typically, no. Stormtroopers don't. You'd think they'd have better armor at this point. They could like at least like resist a blaster bolt a little bit. So yeah. Just as not likely, Brett. There you go. Yeah, I would say, yeah, if the movies have never done anything for you, I would be hard pressed, because it's still that same universe, the same kind of themes. There is a lot of Western stuff in it, or a little bit of samurai type stuff in it, like kind of movies, but so is Star Wars. But and really says he's not a big Star Wars fan. He's liking it. Nice. Daymare says the same thing, so maybe. No. The cat says, watch it, I think that's what she said. So, there you go. So, other stuff, since I don't want to talk about that, because I don't want to give spoilers. So, yeah, end of the year stuff I got coming up. I need to, a couple of them are in this chat. I need to I'm going to try to get maybe one more indie show in before the end of the year. I need to get it scheduled. I've talked to everybody. I just haven't gotten it scheduled. We'd be doing maybe Descender again. I got several scheduled for after the first of the year. So I got that coming up. Tomorrow night, obviously, we got... boy, I look like super tired. Tomorrow night, we got Kamagoris coming up. I'm going to try to do a look back this week but probably won't do one. Actually, I know I won't do one my birthday week just because of stuff I have going on. And then, so the week of the 1st, I will not be doing a look back. So there'll be a week off there. I'm going to try to do shouting out Lasso on IG. Nice. Did I miss something? I may have missed something. Now, is that the Nightwing mask? Oh, that's not a bad idea, actually. Santa Buzzwing. So, I kind of did the holidays this weekend. That leads me to my other thing. So just because of the way schedules and everything else worked, and my family's always been like Christmas. My dad worked as a fireman when I was a kid, so some years he had to work Christmas. So we would do Christmas on the 23rd, or we would do Christmas on the 26th, or we would do Christmas. Like, so it was never like in terms of like the family get together. We didn't always do it on the 25th. It's never been like necessarily a thing. So I'm actually going to be on my own on Christmas Eve and Christmas this year. And so I am going to do a Christmas Eve live stream hangout. Nobody is obligated to come hang out. But I know this year, normally I wouldn't have bothered, but I know this year there's a lot of people that because of COVID concerns and everything else, maybe aren't going to get to spend time with family, are going to maybe be alone. If you guys want to come hang out, let me know. Hit me up beforehand or hit me up during the stream. I'll send you links. And we're just going to hang out. I'll probably drink some beer. We'll talk about the year. Talk about maybe 2021 goals for collecting and do that kind of thing. So if anybody's up for that, yeah. Yeah, so yeah, we gotta be out of here in time for Daymare's CGC. Oh, you have not looked. Nice. I thought you always looked. So you have not looked. Okay, so is this the first time you've not looked, Daymare's? So oh Lord. I know I'm sure that's a compliment, but I guess I'm taking this one. Thank you for playing it. There will be alcohol. Well, JP will be drinking alcohol on Christmas Eve. What the rest of you guys are doing in your own homes, if you want to come hang out, I do not know. So, not sure what time I'll start that yet. Probably like 8ish Central, something like that. Maybe 8 or 9 Eastern, somewhere in there. Probably, and we'll go for a couple hours. And just a little bit of community if people are around and alone and bored, or not alone and bored and just want to hang out for a little bit. Because maybe there's not as much family stuff going on Christmas Eve as typical. So yeah, that's my probably only stream this week. I might do something else this week. Who knows? I'm kind of off work for the most of the week, so I might do some other stuff just for the heck of it. What's your best guide for raw copies? I do not. I put all my raw books in CLZ to track them, but in terms of like a price guide, it's probably just eBay. I don't know that there's if there is a good price tracking thing like Go Collect or what's the name of it? I can't think of the name of it. There's a good one for, look at this. Thank you so much for the $5 Cthulhu. Cthulhu? I'm not sure exactly how you would pronounce that. But thank you. That is awesome. Thank you for checking out the channel. We hang out here on Sunday nights. I call this the whatever show because I never know what the heck I'm going to mumble about for an hour. But thank you for the super chat. I need to come up with what do we got? What do I have that I could put up as a brand or a banner? Yeah, I got nothing. I put up the dumpster fire or something. I need to really work on that, to have something to play when somebody gives me a super chat. So thank you so much. Thanks for checking out the channel. Yeah, that's awesome. Thank you, sir. Daymare's thing is at 9 Central tonight. So yeah, we'll be out of here in plenty of time before we get to Daymare's. D-Runk says he's in for Christmas Eve. Awesome, sir. Yeah. Kachung says he will have the eggnog for sure on Christmas Eve. We'll be there for the chat. Maybe hang on the stream too. You guys are definitely welcome if you want to come hang out for sure. I'd love for that to help happen. Yep, get her to bed, get that little one to bed, and come hang out, or we'll join you here in a little bit and hang out, see how your unboxing goes. Key Collector is always way behind, I feel like. I don't find them reliable for prices on raw books, really. I mean, sometimes they're close, but they don't, unless it's something he's like actively putting out alerts on. I don't feel like he updates that very often. In terms of the pricing, and even then, even stuff that he's put out a key alert, he's usually behind. The raw books can change rapidly. Well, all of it can, but I don't know. I just find the easiest way to go to eBay and see what sold prices. That's the way I do it. But Andy is in the house. He is better because D-Runk is here. We're all better because George is here. We're all better because everyone is here. Because you guys are awesome. You guys are the reason I do this. Because otherwise, if nobody showed up, then why would I be on here? Yeah, so I probably maybe this week I'll do like a 2020 recap of what you guys have seen. Most of my stuff. There's not a ton to recap, but maybe do a 2020 recap. Maybe do a 2021 look ahead, what I'm thinking. You guys know already, but I'll probably do something like that. Well, thanks for stopping by. Thanks for hanging out. Hopefully we'll see more of you hanging around the channel. Yeah, hit us up. We'll try to, I was going to say, if somebody can find maybe the link to, I don't know if you make videos, Louis, or not, but if somebody can find a link to your channel, we'll share it out and see what's going on. So, you know, I don't know how many people in the chat. I know a lot of the people that sell look for collections. I have looked. My finances usually mean if I find something that's usually like out of my price range in terms of a collection, trying to do a whole collection at once is a lot for me. I've never had any luck around where I live. That doesn't mean, just means I'm not looking in the right places, not talking to the right people, I think. But a lot of people do have really good luck selling. Yeah, Andy does if he can afford it. Yeah. 15 minutes of commercials. There should not have been that many commercials. Holy moly. Make me feel guilty. Make me have to turn the monetization off then, TJ. I tell you, I didn't know it was going to be that long. No content. Okay. So, well, I appreciate him hanging out, and hopefully we'll see him around. So, more often. Hopefully he comes back for Comigories on John's channel tomorrow night. So, here, we'll pitch that again. Oh, that was the background and not the overlay. Because I put it in the wrong place. So there you go. Comigories tomorrow night. TJ is in the house already, like, you know. And we're all interested in seeing your collection, Carlito, but not buying it. We want you to buy it or to keep growing it. So hopefully, yes, TJ, hopefully you sat through all the commercials. I don't know. We'll see. Like, I'm actually getting close to YouTube might actually have to send me a check, but then they went back to like a month or so ago. They went back to like August, September, and October, and like, oh yeah, these were consistent patterns, so we're refunding all the money back. So you got like a third of what you had supposedly in YouTube income. I was like, oh, that's great. There you go. So. Oh, and so Carlito and Andy are making a deal. Carlito's gonna sell him his whole collection. Don't do that, Carlito. Andy's like, you can just do a trade. You could trade Carlito's entire collection for Andy's entire Saga collection. There you go. That would not go over well with Andy. JP, how on a 1 to 10, how nervous are you about hosting Comigories? 10 means you need new underpants. 27. So that's John and I actually we're worked offline today on kind of finalizing the groupings for the people that are competing and finalizing the categories that we're going to use and working through some of the like logistics of trying to make this work. And I feel better now than I did, but I still like, I don't know how nervous John is about like running this without Matt, but I'm pretty nervous about like, I need to flip this way so you guys can actually see that. I'm pretty damn nervous about doing this. I'll be honest. And 10 minutes to an hour long infomercial. Wow. You should have skipped. I thought I put everything as skippable. Did I not put in the skippable, TJ? You should have just skipped it. Yeah. So, because that sucks that they're running that long. I'll just go commando. So, there are ads on all content, monetized or not. I know all the ads are just gotten ridiculous, which is why you just need to monetize, but if you can. But yeah, I thought I could still control the level of ads. Maybe not. Maybe they're just really like it doesn't even matter what I click that I don't want certain types, that they just run them anyway. So, which sucks, but what are you going to do? Other thing for Kamagories. Kamagories on Instagram. So it's just Kamagories, the name, on Instagram. If John's still here, I'll have him drop the link. Put the Instagram in the thing. It's just Kamagories. It's not hard to find. But that is going to be the official Instagram to send your at-home edition of Kamagories submissions to. So you need to follow it. If you follow it, either John or I will click in there and follow you back so that you can send us images. Don't necessarily try to communicate with us in there because we're not necessarily going to check it for that. Just hit us up individually on our Instagrams or wherever. But for during the show, that's the one we're going to use for showing books that people submit from the home edition. So if you have not followed Kamagories on Instagram, please do so. And that's the one. That's how we're going to run the. I really appreciate that, TJ. You were too kind. Yeah, I know. But yeah, so definitely do that. So follow Kamagories on Instagram so that we can get your at-home edition submissions. I'm looking forward tomorrow. I'm super nervous, but I'm also super looking forward to it. I love Kamagories' show. Matt's idea was fantastic. Trademark Don Dada on the name Kamagories. He's not in here at the moment, but I'll give him his trademark of Kavi coming up with the name. Some evil son of a bitch suggesting a clock. I don't know who that jerk was, but so yeah, I love the game. I love Matt and John doing it. I am honored to now play a role, and hopefully we can keep it fun and keep it going and get everybody going. Yes. The Kamagories IT idea was Mr. D-Ruck Comics contributed that idea, so we will give him proper credit. We'll be pulling that up within the stream so that it's not like us holding our phones anymore. It's a good idea by George. So, I'm sorry, TJ. The whole show? Darn it. Carly, I skipped the end. So thanks, Carly. I appreciate that. Oh, top 5 favorite Batman. There you go. Planet's going to go. Do I follow you on Instagram, Planet? I don't know that I know what your Instagram is. I'm JP Collects on Instagram. I don't know that I'm following Planet Arizona on Instagram. I'm trying to remember. Working at the post office. I did not know you were working at the post office. Good luck, man. This time of year sucks. So hang in there. I know you guys are working hard. I know that this year is even worse than normal just because everybody ordered online. Nobody bought anything in store. You guys are shipments coming from everywhere. So hang in there. But there'll be more episodes. We'll be back after the first of the year. What did we say, John? Did we say the 8th? Let me look at my calendar for when the first episode is. I'm looking to see calendars. That's what I want. I want the monthly. Maybe we said the no, because the 8th is Friday. The 11th. The 11th will be the first regular episode of season 3 of Comigories. And then we'll be doing every other week after that. So Comigories, trademark the environment comics. Oh my gosh, everybody's got a feast now. It's on the mailman. Okay, nice. So yeah, hit me up. Let me add this to it right now. See if I can find it real quick because we're not doing anything, and my shows are so. Why not me be more distracted while I'm online? Because that's what I do. So, oh goodness gracious, there looks like there's multiples. I got what did you say? AZ Mailman or AZ Mailman with a number? I got one followed by Magic Lasso. Is that you? Got some comics. AZ Mailman 211? Is that you playing it? So let me know, and I will hit follow. Hey, Patrick, well, what's going on? I keep having like alerts for books on eBay that I was following that I can't afford to buy. Like I said, I spent my Christmas money earlier. For those that did come in, well, this was my Christmas gift to myself. So, little first Thrawn, first Mara Jade. Really hope they bring her in at some point. Love that character, but kind of doubt it. So, lots of cloud picks. Oh, yeah, I see lots of cloud picks. I am now following you. So there you go. So AZ Mailman 211. There's Planet Arizona Comics on Instagram. So, yeah. So I don't know what else is going on. We got to kill some time here before Daymares goes to do his unboxing here in a little bit. Not for an hour and a half. I probably won't stay on that long, which means I get a frowny face from DJ. What else is going on? So yeah, the thing, Comigories tomorrow night, Thursday night, Christmas Eve for anybody who wants to hang. I'm doing kind of open hangout Christmas Eve for anybody that's, even if you got family, if you just want to hang out on Christmas Eve with a little bit with the comic community, join me for that. Don't know exactly what time I'm going to do that, but I figured it'd be fun. They'll be drinking. We'll be hanging out. We'll be talking whatever we want. Yeah, I'd love to see Jade show. I'd love to see her show up. I think she's a cool character. Even if they don't have to do like the full blown. I mean, they could do the romance without like them getting married or whatever, and not mess with the canon they created. I think some of that was a mistake, but I just think she's a cool character. I hope that we get to see. And really says he will pop in. Well, you just have to catch the replay. It's a CGC unboxing, so Daymares is he actually didn't look this time, so that'll be good. I don't know if he's having anybody hop in with him or if he's just going to do it on his own. But yeah, he hasn't actually looked at the grades, which is like a first, I think, for him. So I'm like, I struggle every time. I don't know how many more blind unboxings I've been doing for CGC every time. I'm like, I want to push the button. But yeah, other than that, I don't know that I have anything going on. Looking forward to Comigories tomorrow. Should do a look back this week. I may do some other stuff. I'm off basically all week. So I don't know. Got to do a 2020 recap. What's everybody else got? What's your big pickup of the year? I'd love to see that in the chat. Nice. That's awesome, TJ. So I will definitely send you the link so you can hop on if you're around and want to. I'm curious, everybody, what is your big pickup of the year? Trying to think, like, obviously I got some awesome AOKs that I won't include in like my pickup of the year. It's probably going to be one of the two here behind, two of the books behind me. Be this one or this one. Would probably be the Harley Batman Adventures 12 or this Batman 42 would probably be my biggest pickups of the year. I don't think if there's anything else that would rate. I don't think so. I think those are like in terms of me going out and getting it and not like coming from an AOK standpoint. Yeah, I'm curious. There you go. D-Runk didn't get anything. I know there's an X-Men book in there somewhere that begs to differ. X-Men 1 graded 1.8. Nice. Congratulations on the X-Men 1. That is very cool. Yeah, George, X-Men 1. You don't know anybody got one of those, do you? Just sent me you mean on Instagram? Did you send me a photo, Unruly? Let's see. Pencil. Unruly just sent me his. No, is this original art? I assume not actually. This is not a cover. This is a piece of art. Who is this by? I don't recognize this name. Zoo or Zoo. So this is the art that he's talking about. I don't know if I can get that to focus really well. That is a gorgeous Vampirella piece. Is that a full 11 by 17, or is that or how big is that? I wonder. Or is that 11 by 14? Probably. Looks like based on how square it is. That is cool. And the artist's name is ZU Orzu. So ZU or focus. See, this is what George hates about us uncommon glories holding up the phone. Put your hand up next to it. Yeah, I can get it. There you put it in the chat. Very nice. That is awesome. I think the extra one I love. D-Runk. You are a dork. But my kind of dork. So Action 252, very cool, Ben. That is awesome. That is an awesome pickup. Let's see what else we got. There you go. Definitely do a 10 best of the year. My highlights were all AOKs. Yeah, you got some awesome AOKs this time, Kachung. Very cool. X-Men 50, Star Wars 42, and Captain Marvel. Nice. It does look a little David Mack-ish. Yeah, it's got that kind of watercolory look. 11 by 16. Nice. A Batman 189 and a 2.0 or so. And Caden 6 in a trade, probably my best. But I'm a small thing. Hey, aren't we all? Aren't we all? I am indeed Sharon. What is going on? What is he? He's waving to everybody. So thanks for hopping in here for a little bit, Sharon. We're just hanging out. I'm rambling as usual. Obviously, from an art standpoint, well, you guys can see the three biggest art pieces I picked up in terms of purchases. Now, I have an AOK that would break right there. Actually, a couple of AOKs that would break right there art-wise. Also, a couple of sketch covers, one by Jay Hood, one by 36 Chambers. My brain was frozen. That sent me some amazing sketch covers as well. But yeah, this Batgirl from Robbie Rodriguez, and then that Harley, and then the Batman, Batgirl, Nightwing there at the back. So those would be kind of those are my art pickups. I would probably lean toward that being my favorite, my biggest art pickup of the year. Although that J Hood sketch cover is ridiculous too. But that's an A-OK. That's a different category. So that's how I'm going to separate. That's an A-OK category. So purchases. This one. That way I can separate. So it's Santa Wing, but it's Santa. Yeah. So your one and only big pick. Oh, this would be hysterical. Let's see what D-Ronk sent me. Oh, 6 new messages. All right, well, let's see. It's one and only big pickups. Here we go. There's one of them. Little baby book. And then some book that I think only he really cares about. And that is not true. And then, another little baby book. Look at this. Dang, George, you kicked butt this year, my friends. Look at that. Look at that. Oh, we're still going, folks. We're still going. George had a heck of a year. Look at George. I need to let my copy of that one. My copy of my 9.6 needs to breathe. I think I need to let it breathe. And if there's ever a con, do an in-person thing again. Maybe get that thing up to a 9.8. Because the only thing wrong with it is it has a little bit of color rub on the back. It's literally the only thing in the Graders Notes from CBCS. And yes, TJ, I bought it in the CBCS lab. I didn't send it. Very cool. Star Wars number 191. Still got to get me a Star Wars number 1. That is definitely on the list. That'll be on the list for next year for sure. I haven't really went through my priorities for next year. What is everybody thinking for next year? I would be curious. After your big pickup of this year, what your big pickup of next year is. Let us know. Books need air. Daymares is back. We are hour and 15 minutes, I believe, from Daymares doing his unboxing on his channel. So he's got a CGC haul coming in, TJ. So you have to check that out here in a little bit. And yeah, for next year, I mean, obviously, still going to focus on the 30, which is my long-term list. Probably most of the books that I added to my 2020 list that I then didn't buy any of, I will probably lead that off. I'll have to think about it for sure, but Star Wars 1 for sure is going to be on my priorities for 2021. DC Comics Presents 26. Probably still do a Hawkman 4. Will probably still make the cut as a priority for 2021. I don't know. Those are the 3 for sure that I'm going to put on there. Probably a Marvel Superheroes 13. Kind of get that before it goes up. Yeah. Oh, that'd be good. You actually splurged to get them pressed. You didn't? Did you have CCS do it, or you sent them to? No, you sent them to Jimmy, didn't you, to get them pressed? No big purchases next year for the same next year. Pre-screen, CGC, that's it. I have to think. I don't know how big of purchases I'm going to be able to do next year. I may have a pretty short list for next year because some of the books I want are bigger. And of course, I have a pretty short list every year. I only put 6 on it originally this year, and then I ended up getting a few extras. Yeah, that's high on the list for sure. That Hawkman 4. But yeah, there's probably only gonna be 4 or 5 books on my total want list for next year. Well, I shouldn't say that. There'll be more books, but there'll probably be only my targeted goal for 2020. There's probably gonna be 4 or 5 books. That's just where I'm gonna be at, I think. And we'll see how. Kind of depends a little bit on how well I do. I need to sell that Kanan number 1 that I'm trying to sell right now. I already have another copy in hand that I'm going to send off, but if I can get that book sold and a couple other things sold, I'm going to send some books into CGC that I'm hoping to I'm still trying to build a little bit of a comic nest egg, make it kind of help pay for itself a little bit. So depending on how well I do, oh Lord, I won't even be able to show all those, TJ. The class of 2020. Well, I guess I could show them like this. Yeah, the class of 2020. Like, class of 2020, picture one, picture two. Look at this. TJ, you're a machine. It just keeps going. Like, yeah, it just keeps going. Which is amazing. It is amazing. What are, you're up to? You're over 2,100 now. Jeez. Back to the IG. Oh no. Yes, I know. We're back to the IG, George. I don't have it set up well enough for. I'm not smart enough to do it on mine. On my show. I'm saving that for Comigories. Comigories would be high class. I'll be low class. Man Frog 1 and 2. I forgot you said. Did you actually send in Man Frog 1 and 2 in this order? Oh, that's awesome. Starting to start grading more of the collection for resale. There you go. Yeah, it definitely makes it easier. I will probably sell some raw books eventually as I'm trying to turn some stuff, or if I buy some stuff that doesn't really isn't worth grading. But mostly, I'm just trying to buy a few things that I can grade and turn and sell as a slab, and just trying to build a little equity so that I can actually afford to buy some comic books that I really want. Which is weird because I'm spending money and it's like, oh, but like I know that I'll make money off of them, so it's just a matter of making it work. 2115, and you started the year at 19 something because it was like June before you got to 2000. So yeah, TJ had a monster year, but TJ always has a monster year because he is an amazing collector. Foo Fur. I have no idea what that is. Oh, Lasso's on here. That's the other one that'll be on my list for 2020. For sure, 2021 for sure is a sensation comics. Yeah, I want an early sensation. Star Wars 1, Hawkman 4. DC Comics presents Marvel Superheroes. Those might be the 5 that I start with, and then we'll see how the year goes. Yeah, so I'm trying to do a little bit of that. I'm trying. So if you know anybody that's looking for a 9.8 copy of Kanan #1, I have one for sale, and I'm cheaper than eBay. So there you go. Okay, I do not know what Foofer is. Oh yeah, Andy's excited about the Man Frog. I apparently am missing something. I have no idea. Yes, TJ is like one a day. It's crazy. I know. TJ's not gonna move in any. He won't sell nothing. He might give something away, but TJ ain't gonna sell nothing. I do not have a sensation yet. That's why it's on my list. So yeah. One on IG. Give me a minute. Okay, I'll look at a minute. Let me know. Foofer is an 80s cartoon. I do not. I grew up in the 80s. I do not remember that. I do not remember what the heck that is. So how we ended up on. Maybe I don't want to know what that is. Maybe I don't want to know what that is. Lasso sent me a photo. Okay, this is not helping me. I still have no clue what the heck that is. Like Foofer. I have no recollection of that. So there you go. So it makes me feel better that I didn't forget it, or if I did, I really forgot because I have no. TJ, don't go be doing anything crazy. Kind of Care Bears. Okay, I remember the Care Bears, but I don't remember Foofer. But that's the thing. Like, yeah, how did I miss out on that? Here comes help. Here comes trouble. Here comes Foofer. What's that actually like the little jingle? Oh my gosh. And we're not acknowledging TJ in his crazy statement that he just made. We're gonna pretend that didn't happen and hide from it. So yeah, that's our plan. We're gonna pretend that this is not in my chat anywhere. TJ. I know I'm due for payback because A, I sent you something, and then B, I managed to help Daymare send you something. So I'm sure the payback is coming that you've been plotting. So all right, what else we got? Let's see. I don't know who else. Pretty much everybody's the same people that have been here for a while. We'll do a quick reminder. We're coming up on the hour mark. We'll have an hour till Daymare does his thing. He does a CGC unboxing. I know, but I at least don't have to think about it and be freaked out. So almost as freaked out as I'm going to be tomorrow on Kamagories. So I'll bring that up again. That's the only thing I've really talked about that seems like consistently tonight is Kamagories. Yeah, we're John's channel, John's Comics with Kids, tomorrow night, 9 Eastern. The holiday special, we got 16 contestants that are taking part in the Kamagories holiday special. Be a similar format to the Halloween special, if you caught that Matt and John did. We may have some themes for some of the Kamagories, but they may not be the themes people are expecting. So we'll see what happens there. Do I want to trade for that Kanan? Maybe. I'd originally planned to sell it to use some of that funds to like send some other stuff to CGC, but I'm not opposed to a trade necessarily. Hit me up on IG, Patrick, or maybe we'll see. I mean, part of me was trying to sell it, like I said, because I was going to use that money to like send some other stuff to CGC. But if it's the right trade, I might just make the trade. So we'll have to see where we go with that. So anyway, I don't remember what I was saying. Oh yeah, so Kamagories tomorrow night, 9 Eastern, 5 Pacific. It's gonna be a fun time. We're gonna have a blast. The Santa hat will make a reappearance, so for sure. Well, they may be holiday themed. They just might not be Christmas themed. We'll see. I don't know. Or maybe they will be. Or maybe they won't. Who knows? No clues, Bear. So, and it's Bear Island Comics. What's going on? My friend, go watch The Last Con on Bear Island Comics. Link is a link in the description. Yeah, link's in the description for this one. I'm pretty sure. So go watch that if you're bored. And then a reminder: Christmas Eve, I'm gonna just do a community hangout because I know a lot of people. This is going to be a weird year for people. They won't necessarily be able to gather in person with family. So you can gather with the YouTube comic fam. We'll do a hangout. We'll drink some alcohol. We'll talk about whatever. Over the Kamagories Discord. Yes, D-Rock, I did. Too bad they're not the ones that was the list before John and I completely changed it today. So there you go. I mean, or did we? I think we got a couple of surprises that you guys are going to like tomorrow night. So it's going to be fun. I'm still rambling about who knows whatever. TJ threatened me again with AOKs and Bear Island's freaking out because I said there may or may not be holiday themed Kamagories, or maybe they wouldn't be Christmas. They would be holiday themed, but not Christmas themed. So there you go. So yes, I was John's Comics for Kids right there. That's the channel for Kamagories tomorrow night. And then my channel Thursday night, Christmas Eve. We'll do a holiday hangout for anybody that's just looking to hang out. So, well, then you'll have to come hang out with us, Carlito. We'll be on for a few hours, so we'll hop. I'll send you the link. You can hop in if you want. So yeah, so that's kind of what I figured. Is there's going to be a lot of people that are going to have things like that, that they're not going to get to hang out with family the way they normally would. So I thought we would hang out because this is kind of this is my YouTube comic fam, and I'll steal the comic fam thing from Comic Com at the moment, but yeah, I talked in many ways. I talk to you guys as much, if not more, than I do any other human beings right now. The way that this 2020 went, so yeah, it was not a threat. Yeah, I'm prime time right now. Well, thank you, Delphia. Thank you. Yeah, that's gonna be fun. But John, you weren't supposed to. D-Rock's not supposed to know to prepare. Shush. So, Carlito's trying to sell. Carlito, are you seriously talking about selling your comic collection? You've been like hinting at that all evening. I hope you're not in a situation where you feel like you have to sell. So yeah, lasagna, yum. I haven't had lasagna forever. I don't even know what I'm gonna do for Christmas dinner. I wouldn't like if I'm gonna cook or if I'm gonna be lazy. I'm gonna be lazy and like order Christmas pizza. I don't know. I'll think about that. Because yeah, we did. We did a very small thing last night for kind of a Christmas dinner with my folks, but it was just the three of us. So, and then I'm going up to my sister's over my birthday. So not this week, but next week. That's when there'll be no look back, TJ. The second. There'll be a look back this week. There will not be a look back the next week because I'm going to go visit my sister for a few days after we've all kind of behaved and locked down. Chinese Christmas. So yeah. But yeah, so I'm kind of doing. I did something early. I'm going to do something late around my birthday, and about to be an old man here. When 2020 rolls around, I'll be even older. I'll be as old as John. Then we'll both be young men. John will get young then, is what that means. So, yeah, it's too late. You'll never get it here in time. So, yes, I did a. How do you guys not know? I did a birthday stream last year where I actually was like, it's my birthday. So there you go. Interesting. Uh-huh. It's 1 week. It's my birthday. I'm taking the week off. Deal with it. So I'm not gonna tolerate. You can be mad other times when I skip out. You're not allowed to be mad when I skip a week for my birthday. It's just not doesn't work that way, TJ. Steak and asparagus for us this year. Different than a bird. Yeah, probably will definitely not do a bird. I might do steak. I might just be lazy and do pizza. We'll see. I like good white lasagna. I haven't done lasagna in forever. That would be fun. Balls deep into 2020. I don't have a birthday in 2020. Thank you very much. My birthday is in 2021. So yeah, just happens to be the first day of 2021. So, but yeah, oh, tamales, very nice. But yes, we are way deep into 2020 at this point, George. I still like what's angrier than John. All right. It's because John won't just embrace the inner ball and just shave it off. Although I actually need a haircut. I've been lazy. Sitting at home. So maybe I'll do that before tomorrow night's thing. Trim that stuff off. But here, wait, let me just flop it in front. That's stylish. Breakfast for Ariel on Christmas, very good. Nice. So yeah, I don't know. I probably most likely would do a steak. I don't know what I'll do for sure on Christmas. For Christmas dinner. I could do like just a. Yeah, I don't know. I'll have to think about it. Because I hadn't really thought about it at all. And I need to go to the grocery store, so I should, in the next day or so, I should probably make a plan. Probably should make a plan. Let's see. We are at an hour mark. TJ is going to be upset with me. Tamar's got a haircut. Put on the Nightwing hair. No, we're wearing the Santa hat. The Nightwing hair is stored away. It's in with my Halloween stuff. It's already like back underneath the stairs in storage. Yeah, not digging that up. Well, I might trim it up a little bit because I don't usually let it grow out, but like clean up like my neck and stuff and that kind of thing. But no, I'm not shaving the beard, but I am gonna like cut the hair, shave the hair off. There is no D&D tonight. We had the week off. John had something that he had to do here in a little bit that he wasn't able to do it this week. Plus, it gives Alec a week to write. We have a D&D special on the 26th. Alec is writing us a Christmas special. It's going to be a one-night event. We're all going to have different characters that we're coming up with. So Alec's working on something. White Will is working on something special for that. So it'll be a couple weeks before we get back to the main storyline. But yeah, so we have that coming up on the 26th. No, the 27th. 27th, Sunday, 27th. And then obviously I have my Christmas Eve thing that I'm going to do on the 24th. And then got Comic Wars tomorrow night. And I don't know what else we're going to have going on. Obviously I'll have to look back this week, but I'm not sure. Oh, he's talking about himself. No beard trim and a haircut. Yeah. So, and then I may do, at some point I'll do a full like 2020 pickup recap and maybe a 2021 goals list, but that may wait till after the first of the year. We'll see. And then I will have to see, I may do something around the first, like last year I did a New Year's Eve thing for New Year's Eve for my, even though I did call it my New Year's Eve / birthday stream, because even though it was the night before my birthday, and won't probably do that, I don't think, but I may do something because my nephew has discovered that Uncle Jason has a YouTube channel and he's been talking about wanting to do something on it. So we may do a hangout or something at some point while I'm up there. We'll see. Don't know. My sister, I think, is like going back and forth on whether or not to let him appear on YouTube or not, which I can understand. He's 7. So we'll see. So we may have some fun there. I need to come up with a game or something that maybe we could do. But yeah, we're down to 10. I know TJ's gonna be mad if I disappear, but I am gonna disappear for a little bit. Go check out Daymare's CGC unboxing in a little bit, and join us for Comigories tomorrow night on John's Comic Book Kids. We are doing our holiday special tomorrow night, 9 Eastern. Yeah, it's gonna be a good time. Hopefully, people won't like boo me off the show for taking Matt's place. Was not my choice, but I'm happy to help keep Comic Wars going. I don't know if Matt, I don't know, I doubt it, but we may see if Matt will make an appearance for a little bit. But yeah, should be a good time. Should be a blast. Gonna be a lot of fun. So with that, I think I'm going to get out of here. I don't know if anybody's still there because StreamYard has stopped updating, but in terms of the chat, but yeah, I had not forgotten what you threatened the Fellowship of the Dragon threat that you were going to send us all something, one special book. And supposedly you already have, so you said you already have the book for me, or you already have a book. So that you're supposedly sending me. So shouldn't you be done? I know it doesn't work that way, but shouldn't you be done? So yeah. I have not forgotten about your Fellowship of the Dragon. Look at that crew, though. I am honored to be a part of that crew. Look at that. Matt, Alec, Bear, John, Carlos, Misexplained. It's a pretty exclusive group. I am pretty lucky to be included. Thank you, TJ. You're amazing. And now I'm going to make you mad because I'm going to sign off. That's separate. Okay. It's funny when I squirm. I don't know. It's just like, I'm so appreciative that people send me stuff, but I don't want anybody to think that I want, like, that's why I have a channel or something. Oh, send me stuff. I don't want to encourage it. Okay. I realize by squirming, I probably encourage it more than I would if I was just like arrogant about it. Like, yeah, you should send me stuff. Then I would probably get less stuff. Maybe I should like try to do that, but that's not me. So, all right, gang, we went for over an hour of me just literally rambling about nothing. So, well, we may need to hook you up there, Carlito. We'll have to see. Maybe not that group, but another group somewhere along the lines. So, you better be careful, Daymares. That's all I can say. All right, gang. I'm doing a Thanatos. I need to stop. So, all right. I love you guys. We'll see you guys tomorrow night on Comic Gories. We'll see you Christmas Eve. Here to come hang out. If you're hanging out, if you're home alone, or even if you got a few people over, but you got a little free time, come hang out. We'll chat up. We'll drink some alcohol. We'll celebrate a holiday and celebrate some fellowship in our community. And yeah, with that, I'm going to get out of here. Later.